Like, I don't really think this hair is gonna last me that long. I would not choose to have this as like my everyday wig. The unit itself is very, very pretty. It's just, to me, hey, what's up guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. If this is your first time seeing me, hello, it's your girl Diamond Janae here on YouTube. And as you guys can see by the title, today your girl has another wig review for y'all. And as you guys can see, this is the Outre, I think it's Briallen. Listen, y'all know me, I stay butchering names, but this is what the stock card looks like, as you guys can see here. And as you guys can also see, I did get the DR2 / ginger brown. And I will say guys, I did purchase this unit off of Amazon. Listen, ever since I peeped that like Amazon sellers have been selling like Outre wigs, especially the Outre melted hairline, because I'm not even gonna hold you guys, I feel like at this point I'm about to just start going down the line and order like every single wig from this collection, because again, the hairline is phenomenal. Don't really care for the hair too much, but at the same time I can't really judge the line off of this wig alone. But yeah, so I got this wig off of Amazon. I think the wig on Amazon was like 30. It was like 30 or 35. I feel like it was really cheap, and I am so sorry y'all, because this should have already been pulled up before I even sat down and pressed the record button. Hold on. Yeah, so I paid $30.23, so let's just round up to 31 because why not. But yeah, and then I will say too, like, it's weird though, because on Amazon, because usually you would think with like the colored wigs, those would be more expensive, but actually, like, if you wanted to get this unit in a 1, that would be $38. If you were to get it in a color number 1B, that's $41. But if you get a color in a color number 2, it's $39. So like, I'm not exactly sure why the big price changes when it comes to that. I guess maybe because most people would prefer to get this unit in black. I'm not sure, but just to give you guys a heads up, if you do decide to order it off of Amazon and click the link down below in the description box to buy this wig, you might pay $30. It's gonna be anywhere between 30 to about 45 bucks depending on what color you get. Again, if you use a different vendor, that might be a different story. But yeah, so without further ado, I'm basically just gonna jump to me installing this hair and my first impressions and all that fun stuff, and then of course we'll jump back over to my current self, because I've actually been wearing this hair for about 2.5 days now. So now I can actually sit down and actually give you guys a review as far as to how this wig acts and all that good fun stuff. But yeah, and I'm not even gonna hold y'all, I'm extremely hyped to put this unit on, just simply because of the color alone. Like, when I tell y'all, I fell in love with this color. Like, when I was looking at the different color options and seeing how the other girlies on Amazon was liking this wig, as soon as I saw this color, I was like, that's the color that I want. But this is what she looks like in all of her glory. And also, I will say, I really do love the hairline, and also appreciate Outre for basically like the extra effort in a way. But yeah, so as you guys can see, this is what the cap construction looks like on the inside. So as you guys can tell, you're not really able to shift it to a side part unless you want to shift the whole wig. But again, the way this cap is constructed, I definitely would not recommend it, because I feel like that kind of defeats the purpose in a way. But nonetheless, I really do like the lace. I do like how it is very clear for the most part. Y'all see it now? But yeah, so that's basically what she is looking like fresh out the box. And mind you, I didn't even tint this yet. I didn't pluck nothing, none of that. So that is very good. But basically, I'm just gonna go ahead and tint the lace. I almost forgot about this. There's an elastic band in here. I did not peep there was an elastic band in here. Oh my gosh, that's lit. I'm not gonna lie, but I bet you this is still gonna be too loose for me. But yeah, wait a minute, let me just pop this on now just to see what it looks like. Oh, let me just take this little bit of stuff off. So I'm just curious to see if the elastic band is actually gonna help lay this wig down. And honestly, okay, Outre, I will say like the top part is secured, but as far as the edges go, it still looks very much floppy. But then again, I didn't cut them yet. So we're just gonna have to see what happens with that. But yeah, y'all, without further ado, I'm probably just gonna like montage the rest of this because I basically do the same thing every wig install, so I don't think I really need to go into too much detail. So if you guys want to just kind of just sit back, relax, and follow along, and yeah. All right, and then let's get into the fun part as far as me actually getting the rest of this wig together, because we're basically done with the lace. I will say, like, I don't really care to do the whole like baby hair thing anymore. I haven't been the biggest fan of baby hairs these last couple of months, to be completely honest, but this is what she looks like pulled all the way to the front in all her glory. So very much giving very much cute, giving very much diva, giving very much like Beyonce, like Beyonce. This is giving Beyonce. But yeah, y'all, I just have to figure out what I'm gonna do as far as the rest of the frizziness goes, just because it's just like I'm not trying to have to put mousse on it already, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I do like that it definitely does look natural, and I feel like as far as like the shininess goes, this wig isn't like crazy shiny, so that's a good thing. But again, I don't care for the fact that it already got as frizzy as it did when I barely even did any styling to it. So now kind of scared. I'm gonna put like a little bit of mousse on, definitely nothing too crazy. But yeah, but that's basically what she's looking like as of now, and of course I'm going to be jumping on camera once I do have a little bit more wear time with her to give you guys a more accurate depiction of whether or not you guys should get this hair as far as the tangling and the shedding goes and all that good fun stuff. So I will see you guys in a couple days. So just to give you guys a quick recap, I did install this hair Thursday night. I probably had the wig on for maybe like another like hour, if that, because I will say I did take this wig off pretty quickly, because as you guys can see, this definitely is a lot of hair. So your girl was kind of just over it, so I didn't really wear it that long Thursday. I mainly just wanted to install it and get the first part of this video done. And then Friday, I did wear this hair all day Friday. Again, I do work from home, so really not too much going on with that. And then I did go out Friday night. Big shout out to Jasmine. We did have a ball. That was fun. So me and her did go out, and of course I was wearing this hair the whole time. So I would say I got home maybe around like 3. Yeah, it was around like 3 o'clock in the morning that I got home. So I did have a decent amount of wear on this wig. But yes, I wore the hair all day Saturday, and then I wore the hair today on Sunday, and I actually did recently just get back from church a little bit ago again. So I feel like I've had a decent amount of wear time that I can actually sit down and tell you guys the tea on Miss Briallen. Okay, so let's just cut to the chase. I will say, as far as shedding goes, I can't really speak too much on the shedding, because again, when it does come to units like this, I really try my hardest to not run my hands through it, just because when it comes to synthetic units, you can get very poofy and very like wig looking very easily. I feel like, especially with this style, because it is a lot of hair, so I haven't really been running my hands through it or anything like that. I do randomly get hair here and there, but I personally feel like it's because of the fact that I cut into the wig and I never actually like combed everything out. So I'm not gonna sit up here and say that this hair has a shedding issue. At least for me, I don't get random pieces of hair on my clothes and stuff like that throughout the day. So I feel like with this wig, as long as you don't try to keep running your hands through it, you should be okay. As far as tangling goes, this hair,
do not run your hands through this hair.
Do not run your hands through this hair, because when I tell you guys, like it like Like and it's just like if I were to try to run my hands through it, the curls are just gonna mess up. Like the curls already did kind of mess up and get frizzy, as you guys can see, towards the nape of my neck, which again isn't really that surprising to me because of the way I've been wearing this hair. So I'll usually wear this hair all the way to the front, or I'll do like half front, half back, but I'm actually been preferring it all the way to the front like this. This big wig is very touchy, like very touchy, because I feel like this wig poofs up so easily. Like even when I first took it out of the packaging, I'm pretty sure I still left the clip in, but like even when I first took it out the packaging, it was already frizzy and kind of looking already a day old right out the box. So that's what kind of really concerned me, because I'm like, dang, like I don't really think this hair is gonna last me that long, honestly. And it's like, to be honest with y'all, like this wig gives me very much like birthday slash like special event vibes. Like as far as like an everyday wig goes, me personally, I would not choose to have this as like my everyday wig, especially if I want this wig to last me more than a week. In my opinion, I feel like that's just being unrealistic as far as it still looking nice and not looking crazy. Because as of now, even though it is on the frizzy side and stuff like that, it looks more natural because it's not super perfect. But at the same time, the thing that's concerning me was how quickly it looked like this. Because again, like I don't touch my hair a lot throughout the day unless I'm trying to like get it out my face or something. So like I'm not touching my hands all up in this hair. So this is basically what you are getting. And then also, of course, she is on the longer side. So as you guys can see, this is where she falls on me. And I will say I am 5'6", just in case anybody wanted to use me as like a reference or something like that. But yeah guys, so all in all, she's a really pretty unit. But again, I personally, like if I were to rebuy this wig, it would definitely be for like a special event, and it would definitely be one of those situations where I'm only planning on wearing this wig for like 3 days tops. I feel like anything after that is just gonna start getting annoying, just because I will say too, like right in here, like my neck has been low-key itchy today, and this is the first day it's actually been doing that. So like I don't know. I feel like it's because of the fact that again, like it is becoming more tangled and stuff like that. So maybe that has something to do with it, like because like the hair texture isn't as smooth as the rest of the hair feels because of the fact that it keeps rubbing up against my neck. Knowing how I am, I'm probably gonna get tired of this wig type quick. Not even gonna hold y'all. But again, overall the unit is very pretty. Like I keep emphasizing, the unit itself is very pretty. It's just, to me, I feel like it's a lot of hair, and on top of that, I feel like it's way too easy for this wig's curls to get messed up. And when I mean messed up, y'all know what I'm trying to say, like as far as it getting frizzy, as far as the wig starting to look more wiggy, because we all know how synthetic wigs be looking. Like once they get in, like once the frizz is a little too much, it looks real wiggy and just cheap really easily. So that's the only thing I don't really care for as far as this wig goes. But again, tangling and shedding isn't insane because I'm not trying to mess up the curls on this unit anyways. But, and I will say too, this color, this color alone was probably like the main thing that attracted me to this unit at first too, because believe it or not, I've actually tried to dye 2 different wigs this color, and both times it didn't end up being the color that I wanted. But like this color to me is just so gorgeous and so flattering on me. Like besides like a cute like sandy blonde, this is probably like my second favorite like non-black color to wear my hair in, just because I don't know, I feel like it complements my skin really good. But the hair itself is extremely pretty. It's like that really nice like chocolatey with a dash of ginger in it. So again, ginger brown, I feel like the name itself definitely does go with the actual hair color. Oh yeah, and I don't remember how much I actually went into emphasis about this when I initially installed this wig, but the lace itself is phenomenal. Like I have no issues with the lace, I have no issues with blending this unit in. The hairline is very much nice as well. Like yes, I do understand when it comes to synthetic wig. My bad y'all, my camera just cut off talking about I have no more storage, so I just had to delete some clips quick. But basically, as I was saying, like I do understand like with synthetic wigs, especially considering the fact that a lot of these wigs are between like 30 to 50 bucks, sometimes 60, but that's usually like special occasions. But it's like I do appreciate the fact that even though this is technically a T-part wig, you actually have some hair, like you actually have a lot of lace to work with on the sides. But me personally, again, for the sake of this video, so you guys can realistically see like how like a normal person would want to do their hair, because for me, I don't see myself going above and beyond as far as like getting like the sides in order and stuff like that, just because again, you're not really seeing the side of my head, and I'm not doing a half up half down or nothing like that on this wig whatsoever. Very easy to blend into my skin, nothing too crazy. I will say though, if you are the type of girl that does use even spray and you're the type of girl that wears your your wigs, like you take your wigs off every night and reinstall them every morning. With the way this lace is, even though the lace is amazing, I will say it definitely, like the product buildup, you see the product build up very quickly. But yeah guys, so that's pretty much it with this hair. Nothing too crazy. Again, I am gonna try to buffer through. I said buffer through, does that even make sense? Anyways, I am gonna try my hardest to push through and wear this hair the way it came as long as I can. Hey, what's up guys? So it is actually a couple days later. When I tell y'all your girl is running behind as far as her content goes, I am running behind and I do not like it, but we gonna get it right. We gonna get it back together, okay? But basically, long story short, it is I said March. It is Monday, April 3rd. So I have actually been wearing this hair for actually, well, I want to say a little over a week because I did stop wearing it, I think. Actually, no, I did wear it for a full week because then this past Friday, I had installed a new wig. See, I told y'all I'm behind because I'm all over the place. But basically what I wanted to do is, instead of doing a separate wig install / wig review and then doing a separate update video, I decided to just put everything all in one because I'm not even done editing this initial wig review yet and it's not even posted yet. So I'm like, you know what, let me just jump on here quick, get my 2 cents and my closing statements as far as this wig goes, and just lump it all into one and just make my life. Insert loud car in the background, but what else is new? But long story short, as far as Miss Briallen goes, I will say if I had to rate my overall experience wearing this wig this past week, I would definitely, I would say maybe like a 6 out of 10. And the reason why I rated that is because, again, like I said before, well, I'm pretty sure I mentioned this earlier, but like this wig is giving very much fire when it comes to, if you need, like, if you're planning on wearing this hair for like 2-3 days, then you'll be good. But I feel like wearing this hair any longer, maybe even 4 tops, but I feel like wearing this wig any longer than that, I'm just like, no, I want to do it. I will say one side, and I should have mentioned this when I first hopped on camera because my hair is looking low-key lopsided, but this side I did kind of run my hands through this hair a little bit with water and stuff like that to kind of help tame the frizz. And then this side is basically what the hair looked like as soon as I installed it and plopped it on my head. Again, I don't store my wigs in any special way whatsoever. I literally just kind of put them to the side. But anyway, so this is basically what the hair is looking like after about a week of being worn. So I will say it doesn't look too bad. I mean, considering the fact that this hair pretty much looked like this and frizzed up after the 3rd day, it's not too bad. But for me personally, it's just a lot of hair. Like, as y'all can see, this hair is still very much long. I never even cut it yet because I'm like, you know what's the point? Might as well just wear it in its natural state. And then on top of that too, this wig definitely does look a lot better on camera than it does in person, to be quite honest with y'all. So I will say, as far as tangling goes, as far as shedding goes, with the shedding, I will say I do pick up some shedding from this hair, like when I do go to like put water on it like this and stuff like that. I will say I do tend to grab a couple of strands, like even now it's like this much. I don't know if you guys can see that. You guys can barely see that, but yeah, there's like a couple strands that tend to come out. I will say, is it like on a regular basis of me just moving around doing stuff? Not really. I don't really see it doing that at all. It's usually just when I run my fingers through it and I'm actually trying to manipulate the hair in some way. Also, speaking of the lace, as you guys can see, the lace still looks pretty good. It doesn't look that bad at all, especially considering the fact that literally, when I tell y'all, the only thing I did was I just sprayed the Even spray. But yeah, but overall, would I recommend for you guys to buy this wig? Absolutely. The hair itself is very much pretty, very much gorgeous. Overall, a very good unit. It's just, again, this is one of those wigs where do not expect to wear this as an everyday wig for a week. Like, if you're the type of girl that you like to sit up here and buy a new style and have that be your go-to wig every week until you get paid that next Friday, this hair is probably not gonna last you that long without you having to do some type of manipulation to it. Because again, like even when I first installed this hair was already starting to get frizzy, and we all know how it gets with synthetic curly hair. It can look, again, it could turn from looking natural frizzy to hot mess frizzy very easily. Like, that line is very, very thin, so definitely look out for that. But of course, like if you're only planning on wearing this hair like once in a blue moon, or if you have like a birthday weekend coming up, or like a short girls trip and you know you're gonna be out and about for like 3-4 days, 1000% 100% get this hair, because even with my more like dressed down type outfits, I look more glammed up and put together because of the fact that I'm wearing this wig. So again, this wig is definitely gorgeous. It's just the fact that me moving day to day as far as like an everyday type wig, I would not suggest this hair. But yeah, y'all, overall, like I said before, I definitely would recommend for you guys to get this hair, but definitely buyer beware. This hair probably will not last you very long in its natural state. But again, if you wanted to go ahead and straighten it and manipulate it and all that stuff, then of course you also do have that option. Me personally, if I was the type of person that I'm not trying to be on wig reviews every week, I definitely would have probably took more time to manipulate this hair, but your girl got to be on to the next one. But yeah, y'all, definitely let me know how you guys like this wig down in the comments down below and all that good fun stuff. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe to your girl down below for more wig reviews, wig updates, lifestyle content, all that type of good fun stuff, and I will see you guys in my next one.
Its main ingredient can be found in your medicine cabinet, and not only is it highly addictive, it can be deadly. Scissor, hip-hop's potent prescription.
My hands so dirty from counting cash. I need to sanitize, I need to clean. I can't fuck the rap game up.